incredibly important that all businesses embrace sustainability. For the university, we are a university for the common good. We believe in the community, we believe in the environment very, very significantly. So it's important that we demonstrate that as part of our ongoing actions as opposed to just paying lip service to it.
Cycling Scotland is a national agency for everyday cycling, not so much a sporting organisation but a matter of getting from A to B on your bike. We are there to provide great opportunities for anyone, anywhere to try cycling. Our vision is very much for an inclusive, sustainable and healthy Scotland, and that's what we're geared towards. Paulo has been influential at Caledonian University in terms of the promotion, the general promotion of cycling as a sustainable, healthy mode of transport. He's been working very closely with myself and my colleagues at Cycling Scotland to refine the Cycle Friendly Campus Award, and that's really an attempt to find out what interventions will make an impact on the rate of cycling, what will make cycling more attractive for everyone at the university, to improve the experience for those who already cycle, but also to make cycling more accessible for those who currently don't. Paulo's been very solutions focused, so where he understands that there's a challenge, he often will approach Cycling Scotland with a suggested solution for that problem, to overcome that challenge, which is really nice and refreshing from my perspective. It's great that we've had Paulo to test some of the assumptions that we've made. He's much more closer to the problems, and he understands the requirements better than anyone. And from our perspective, that's been hugely helpful in actually putting the award together. And in fact, I would say that he's not only influenced or positively impacted cycling here at Caledonian University, but also other universities and colleges nationally, because many of his ideas I've stolen and I've taken them elsewhere. So I hope he doesn't feel too bad about that.
The Glasgow Bike Station is Scotland's largest bicycle recycling charity. We were founded in 2010 and we set off in the Barrows Market in the east end of Glasgow. Since then we have refurbished over 10,000 bikes, getting them back on the streets of Glasgow, moved to much larger premises and evolved our services to include quite a lot of outreach projects in the community. Working with Paulo Handy's, he's a really positive person to have promoting cycling within Glasgow Caledonian University. He's a keen cyclist himself. He's also very ecologically aware, so he's aware of things like waste when he's potentially buying in products to promote cycling, which is really good. He knows cycle maintenance, so he knows what people need to keep their bikes on the road. He knows the city, even though he's not from here, he knows the city very well, so he's great at giving people orientation. And he's been really proactive in turning Glasgow Caledonian into a cycle-friendly campus as well, which is the national award administered by Cycling Scotland to show students that this campus is proactive in getting people on bikes.
Keep Cups have been a fantastic introduction since we put them in about a year ago. We've managed to encourage about 1,500 students to purchase them. We offer a standard discount every time they're reused. It's also, from our point of view, for an environmental status, we work really hard to minimise our waste. It's one of the major costs to us, and it helps by reduction in our last financial year of about 50% in our waste through our catering outlets, and also to our contamination, because we had a high instance of contamination going through with students not being quite sure. You actually see them standing there and hesitating to see where to put their cups and things through their waste streams, so it's helped enormously with that. Paulo's great in engaging with the students. He's got mentors working and ambassadors through all the student areas that we have. He works well with the Students' Association. He's known to absolutely everybody in the campus. He's out there all the time. You hardly see him in the office. He's really committed to what he believes in, and it's great to see him out there, especially in Freshers' Week. He believes in getting the students right from the start of when they join the university to work in different projects with them. We also work with the marketing students several times a year doing projects. We've got EcoMan because of them. We've got a lot of environmental initiatives. It's great to have them on board and as part of the team.
The return to sender was one that Paulo brought on. I mean, what we were getting within the Estates Department is we get an awful lot of trade magazines, etc., and some of them are doublers. each person in the office gets the same magazine. So Paulo decided to sort of take up the initiative of returning it to sender. So the labels get sent, we just put that back on, gets put back to the mailroom, we tick the box, and there has been some reduction in postal charges to the companies, and also the amount of waste, because you would probably just put these magazines in the bin without even, because we would maybe have 2 or 3 of them sitting in the office. So I mean, I think that is a really good initiative that, you know, other institutions should really be following as well, because it must be the same all throughout the sector.
Paulo has been there to help with furniture when we've had spare furniture, and when he told me about the War Pit site, obviously I joined the site straight away and use it very often. Sometimes it's to get rid of furniture, it isn't always to acquire furniture. So sometimes we have excess filing cabinets, so I'll advertise those on the site, and sometimes people will take these home. They maybe have a home office, so academic staff can take them home. But in the main it goes to other universities, councils or charities.
My mission in life, my purpose in life was to get this building you're in just now, get it into some sort of format as a community centre, and it's been a long, hard process. It was derelict building, the water was flooding in because there was no maintenance done for 10, 11 years. When you come through the doors, the place was completely flooded, and it was pigeons flying everywhere, various things. I had to get this place and get money for it, to refurbish it, to make it into a community centre. But my problem after that was, how am I going to furnish it? Because we had no money, because we were trying to get money here, there and everywhere. And through my contact, put me in contact with Paulo Cruz. Easiest guy you ever meet in your life, so laid back, he's horizontal, and that is it. And I met him for the first time, and he was so helpful in the sense that he listened to what we were doing and all the rest of it, and he took me around and showed me the stuff that was available. And I couldn't believe it, it was like Christmas to me in the sense that I need this, and I need that, and I need this. And when he asked me how many filing cabinets, I was like, maybe got 6 things like that. If it hadn't been for the university, we wouldn't have completed. The university was icing on the cake. Managed to get the money to refurbish, to do the building work, renovations, but we didn't have the money for the furniture. And it just came together, it was brilliant.
Paulo's ideology, he fundamentally believes in sustainability. This is not just a job for Paulo, this is much more than this. He's respected across the whole university community. He's respected at all levels. People know Paulo for the good work he has done and he continues to do.